Good morning. Down to the last patch of weed whacking we need to do for the fire mitigation here in Northern California. You get some help from my friend Lil Mo here, the Mowrator S1 robotic lawnmower, or for me, brush hog. And it's got the new grip tread tires, formerly called deformable tires, on the back that should help with the slopes. Get some footage of this guy in action. Okay, here's the Mowrator S1 in action. Tested a little. There's 5 settings on the height of the mower. The highest setting goes over the bumps and the ground the easiest, but doesn't get the grass as close as I want it. The number one setting gets it closer to the dirt, but just gets stuck more often. So I've got it on setting 3, and we're gonna give it a go.
Blade starting. Please ensure safety. Blade starting. Please ensure safety.
Alright, now that we've done some level 3 mowing, let's try it on level 1. See how Lil Mo does here in the closest setting.
Blade starting. Please ensure safety.
And you can see what I was talking about with this mower deck. You run into it, that's the front of the mower. Run into a few rocks, it got banged up. I got some pliers and a hammer. This is the second year using this thing in tough conditions. I would give it a good rating for being pretty tough. It's just some of this land is tougher than it is. We'll be back in action in a minute. Okay, a little bit of bending with the vice grips and hammering. Give me about a 1/4 inch of clearance there. Probably do a little bit more so it'll last longer, but you can see from having the tools on hand that not the first time this has happened. I'm going to try to do a better job of reshaping this and also avoiding the rocks. That's the big thing. May have to stick on the higher level, miss more of those rocks, but we'll be back in action.
Blade starting. Please ensure safety.
Okay, that was level 2, I think it was. Did a much better job. When it cuts out like that, I think it's just got too much material. It's just a quick restart. No skin off my nose, but it's a little annoying. The other way to do this would be to go over at level 5 and then come back over at level 1. I'm going to try that on this next patch up here. But you can see the mower had no issue with climbing these hills. That's pretty impressive. Also, you could just weed whack this, but going up and down the slopes with a weed whacker in your hand, This is a lot easier than that, I guarantee you. I've done both. I'm going to try this on level 5 first, and then go down to a lower level to get the better cut. Yeah, I don't know if you saw that, but ran into the PVC again. Be careful when you're driving. I guess you could look at it this way. Lil Mo needed a bath anyway. Got the battery out of there, I'll move it. God, stupid me. Well, despite the little mishap with the PVC pipe, pretty happy with the cutting. You can see on level 5 it tackled some pretty steep hills with no interruptions. I'm going to go back over this when I get back in action here with at a lower level, maybe come back with my string trimmer, but you can see it saved me a lot of string trimming in just a few minutes work. So some lessons I guess you have to learn twice. Okay, this is the end of year 2 of the mowing season here in Northern California. It's getting to be so dry that the grass stops growing, and it becomes unsafe to run mechanical equipment anyway. So we've got the weed whacking done. I'm really happy with my second year owning the Mowrator S1. I call him Lil Mo. Definitely recommend and get a couple of these extra grip tires for the back. Goes up and down the hills like a billy goat with those. First year I didn't have them, and I had some challenges with some of these slopes. And even though I have a big mow now, a big tractor with a flail mower on it, this guy can go places the tractor can't, and saves me from having to weed whack by hand on these slopes, which is a blessing. Other things I'd recommend is don't run into things. I bent up the mower deck running into rocks because I'm not careful enough. I ran into PVC pipes twice, causing a couple plumbing jobs I didn't need to have. And then inside here, these little vents there are the air, how the blower, or the motor for the mower, the mower motor gets air, so you want to unclog those and not overheat the thing. It gets really dusty when I use this tool, and that causes the vents to clog, which caused my motor to overheat. Mowrator was really nice about sending me a replacement motor free of charge, even though I'd owed it more than a year. So 5 stars for customer service with those guys. And if you got the money and want to have more fun than work doing your weed whacking, I'd recommend you get your own Lil Mo, the Mowrator S1 all-wheel drive.